Hi guys, I'm filming this after the gym. It's a fun day and I just have my Baby Lips Dr. Rescue for my Finish 16 in 2016 on. I have a bunch of empties to show you. This is empties 41 through 76. So just a little bit short of what the first empties was, but I wanted to show you what I finished. And this is in about 13 days since the last filming of the last empty. So it's really exciting. So I'm going to go in order because, as I mentioned before, I'm tracking each empty, the value, and by category. They're different colors. But I'm going to save my makeup empties to the end because I feel like that's the most exciting. So, yeah. So the first thing I just finished is this pack. There was like 6 or 8 pieces of wax. And I am trying to use, things like that up. I have it, so use it. And it was in Creamy Nutmeg, and this was a $6 value. So that's cool. I used the Noxzema Skin Razor. It's a 90-cent value. It's not my favorite. I got them really cheap, so I'm just using them up. I also am using a Christmas present, which was a handmade organic soap from a girl on Etsy. It's a shea butter soap, and it's a $6 value. Next was, oh, dang. The next thing was something that I used and I mentioned in my Finish 16 in 2016 video, and it was the Tree Hut Shea Body Butter. It was the 5th item that I finished in that project already. It was a $2.14 value. And then I also finished both deluxe size samples of the Dr. Teal's, the Pure Epsom Salt Relax and Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint Body Wash and a Foam Bath, and I valued them at $1. So I believe by how much the full size are and stuff, that's how I figured it out to be. Next is another one of the Boscia Pore Strips, and this is a $2.33 value. Honestly, if you use stuff like that, I don't see why the Biore wouldn't be just as good, and they're cheaper. I finished this, I think there's some in here, right? Or no? There's a tiny bit. Yes, I wanted to show you. This is the La Neige Moisture Cream. And this is a deluxe sample size. Believe it or not, this is a $13.60 value. And this is the consistency. I am in love with this stuff. It's creamy, but it's still, you can see it's transparent and it's hydrating. So it feels instantly moisturizing. And oh my gosh, I love this. This is just a proof that a lot of these deluxe sample sizes that you have sitting in your closet you're not using have value. And this was an amazing product. I did finish the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. It was like the 3rd one I finished, size like this. I do go through this pretty fast. And this was a $12 value. Once again, another skincare thing with a value. I finished the EBA Natural Cucumber Sheet Mask. I really love this. And it's a $4 value. I finished a Scent Portable and Eucalyptus Mint. I love it. And that is... this was a $3.50 value. They're now, I think, $4.50, but I put it for how much I paid for it. Next is, this is all that's left of it. It is a Shea Oatmeal Lemon Handmade Soap. A value of $5 was amazing. And I did finish another one of these Barbie tissues, 50-cent value from the Dollar Tree. But once again, we buy these cute things and don't use them, and I did use it. And then the Body Ecology, I used 2 more of the moisture creams that I got from the day after Christmas deal. And I used Rich, which is bronzed, amber obsession, amber, creamy vanilla, and dulce de leche, and blushing, which was whipped cream and sweet rose. These are all right, and they're about $1 value each. That's a makeup. Okay. Next was the Murad Age Diffusing Serum. I used this after the Truth Serum. And I do morning and night, so I only got maybe 8 uses maybe out of this. This was actually an $18.75 value, which is nuts because I guess I'm overusing serum. Maybe I used this for a week, but still. I think that maybe when I got this wasn't completely full. It looked full to me, So there might be some error in the value here, but yes. I also use the Secure Cell Stimulating Facial Mask. This was not a favorite of mine. I used it just to use it. This actually is a $9.99 value. I finished my mini Tresemme. I think there's a little bit. Actually, I'm going to use this right now. This stuff is thebomb.com. It's my favorite. It gives you hold, but still not sticky, and so that you could still style easily. There's actually some in here. I'm going to save this, but this is a $2.29 value. I thought this was more than that because I did pay more than that at Ulta. But what I did was I took the size of the big one and then I did the value. I did this incorrectly. I know the value should be higher, but I know that there's going to be error in the value, and because the Murad probably wasn't as much as I thought because it wasn't full when I received it, I'll take the loss of the dollar or whatever. Next, I finished the Wood Wet candle I got the day after Christmas. I did not like this. It did not smell how I thought it was going to smell. And yeah, I wasn't a fan, but this was a $20 value. And I am going based off the value of the product, what it would sell for, what you buy it for. That's what I use. So then I used the Pure Natural Raspberry Sheet Mask. I really, really loved it, and this was a $4 value. That's a makeup item. I finished the Ulta Simply Clean Foaming Hand Soap. I actually used this and then had to stop. Like, we used that much. That's it. And the scent's terrible. When we pulled out the second time, I was able to get through it, but gosh, it's nasty. This was a $6 value. Then an Up and Up razor, 90 cents. I used the Garnier Fructis hair color. And this was a $7.99 value. And I have an avocado treatment mask, which is a $1 value. Something I really loved, believe it or not, is the Sexy Hair, Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Renewal Creme Oil. Put it in your hair and then you blow dry. This was awesome. This was a $6.85 value. I guess the full size, I think, is like 4 ounces or 3 ounces. And yeah, this is crazy. I was surprised by the value of that. And then some of the stuff that I used up most recently is the Ole Hendrickson Perfecting Cream Sample. This was $1.18. Did not like that at all. I used this. I love the Nature Republic Foam Cleanser. This is only a 30-cent value. This is actually a really cheap product, and this is something I'm going to look into buying. This is one of the best cleansers I've ever used. It was gel but creamy at the same time, and it cleansed so nice and foamed up and lathered up so nice and made your face feel so good. It was awesome. Then this is like the third time I've used this Hada Labo Skin Plumping Gel Cream. I'm not really a fan of gel moisturizers. This was a 48-cent value, but I used it because I had it. Monchigagini's Strawberry Souffle Mask, $2.99. I'm not a fan of those masks anymore, to be honest. I'm working through the stash that I have, and I'm just not. I did finish the Origins Plantscription Anti-Aging Power Serum. This is a $17.05 sample value. And I did like this. It kind of smelled citrusy, and I like that. And this was another favorite product, the Christy Brinkley Complete Clarity Daily Facial Exfoliating Polish. This was probably the best exfoliator that I ever used on my face. $3 value. It's like $25 for the full size. This stuff is really good. I'm telling you. And then I just finished the Dollar Tree Pumice Stone. This was absolutely terrible. I actually need to pick up a new pumice stone. And the makeup. I have 4 makeup empties. I'm really excited about that because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this makes 9 makeup empties, I think. 2 are to like a sample thing. So, but actual 7 real empties already, and we're not even through January. So the first is Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I've used this as much as I can, and it's just so dried out now. I can't use this anymore. Like, it's so clumpy and nasty. This is a favorite of mine. I don't think I even have a backup. This is part of my makeup use up challenge to use up mascaras. So this was a $10 value. Then I finished the Stila Liquid Luminizer. There really wasn't a ton left for me to finish when I really put it to use. I could still get a little bit out, but the sides, like, I can't get anything out. So whatever's on this is the last that I could use. And this was a $5 value. And it was okay, but I prefer a different formula for a luminizer. Next, I finished, this was in my Finish 16 in 2016, the 6th product I finished, and this is also part of my makeup use up, to use up lip gloss, but I finished this Bite Beauty. This is in Rebuthian. I really don't, at first I really liked this, and then I didn't. It's just, yeah, I can barely get any. It's really hard to apply, and this thing's so bendy that it's going all over and you can't kind of focus where it is, and I feel like you have to apply a lot. I just wasn't a fan, so I'm really glad this is gone, but unfortunately I have another one. So now the last thing I just finished lately is the Stila Stay All Day 10-in-1 HD and illuminating beauty balm. And this I really liked. It was very watery. I think it was old, and I did finish it, and this was a $9.50 value. So in total I used $36.50 of makeup in this Empties video, and $162.73 in other things, for a total of $199.23. So my totals for the year are $81 in makeup and $454.36 in other things. The total includes the makeup. So a total of that much Empties, $81 is makeup, just as a clarification. I cannot speak. I didn't have coffee today. So I'm going to go get my iced coffee, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is everything. And then this. And then these go in my makeup empties for the year, but look at that. So I honestly did this because we're supposed to get snowstorm Jonas, and I'm cleaning my house and like taking the garbage out and stuff, because you don't want like nasty garbage in your house for a few days when you're stuck in the house. Like, stuff starts to smell. So I'm trying to like get all my empties and everything out of here. And every time I went into my closet, I just saw this, and I'm like, oh, Jessica, you need to film. And I wanted to wait to the end of the month, but there was just no way. I needed to get through that. We're at 13 minutes, and if I would have waited another week, you would have had a 20-minute video. So I hope you guys are enjoying this really detailed way of me documenting my empties. I'm really enjoying it. I plan on doing at the end of each month. What I'm going to do is I'll do my empties. I'll film it, you know, as close to the end of the month as possible. And that will be the final empties for January. And then most likely in that video, depending on how many empties I have, I will do a recap of how many products I use, the value total, and then how many in each category I use. So I think it'll be really fun just to see what I'm using. I already know what I'm using. You guys know I'm using skincare. But I'm using a lot of body care as well. I'm very happy with how much hair care I've used. And candles and wax, I'm really focused on burning them and using them. And also makeup. I have quite a few things that will probably be done with soon as well. And I've never been someone that finishes a lot of makeup. I just don't. I just get sick of something and then I'll start using something else that I have. So I've been really focused on finishing those things. So I hope you guys are successful at your emptying endeavor or your projects. I would love to hear how you're doing. So please comment below, thumbs up this video, subscribe if you aren't a subscriber, and I'll talk to you later.